I'd like to acknowledge the support we've received from Commissioner Chambers and Acting Deputy Commissioner Rogers over the past few days in providing public updates, which has enabled us to focus on the operation we're running in Waikato District. I'll just give you an update on a few things before I pass you over to Andrew Saunders. First of all, an update on the condition of Officer A. Officer A remains in a serious and stable condition at the Waikato Hospital, where he is receiving excellent medical treatment from the team there. Police continue to support the family of Officer A, as well as the other staff who were involved in the incident on Monday. I have a message from the family members of Officer A who thank the public and police for the support and the messages they have received, and they ask that their privacy continue to be respected at this time. We've increased visibility and reassurance patrols in the Western Waikato and Waikato District. Our staff have been humbled by the community support that they are receiving as they're carrying out their duties. And I'd like to acknowledge our staff who continue to work in challenging conditions as we work through the investigation stage of this operation. I know that our staff are up for this. I see their passion as they continue to go about their duties, and I thank them for their efforts. I'll now hand you over to Detective Senior Sergeant for an Operation Curly update.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. As you know, I've been the officer in charge of Operation Curly for a number of years now. Our main focus of that has always been the safe return of those children. We've achieved that aim. So Operation Curly now comes to a close. We've got a few tidy up things to do, but now a new phase we're moving into. So Operation Cranmere is being stood up, and that focus of that team will be identifying those people that have been assisting Tom Phillips. The Operation Curly team still has a few tidy up matters, including the scene examination, which is still going on today. I'd like to make some acknowledgements. In terms of the community of Maricopa, we've invaded their life, I guess, for the last 4 years. That's been very difficult for them at times, so I'd like to thank them personally. The public for the information they have provided. The media for keeping this story alive, which has assisted police greatly in terms of the information we've received. Mainly I'd like to acknowledge the Operation Curly investigation team. So, we've had numerous staff over the past 4 years come in and out of this investigation. They've been absolutely dedicated. There's been highs and lows, but I'm very proud of their work. Also, other work groups within police that have supported Operation Curly. So I'm happy to answer any questions.
Detective Senior Sergeant, Operation Cranmere, have you been able to, so police seem very sure that Mr Phillips was getting help. Now, do you have any suspects? What makes you so sure that he was getting help?
Yeah, so as the Operation Curly has been going on, we've always suspected Tom Phillips has been receiving help. Our focus, given what's occurred in terms of the attempted murder of a police officer, we think it's absolutely important that we continue to look for those people that have been supporting Tom Phillips and hold them accountable.
What are the kind of charges that they might be, police would consider laying against those people?
Oh, look, we're not at that point yet, so we're still gathering evidence to identify those people.
Sure.
You gave some indication that at this site here there were some items that have sort of supported that hypothesis that there are some people out there that might have been helping Tom Phillips. What are some of those items that have led you to more strongly believe that?
Yeah, so there's a number of items we're going to collect from that scene. We've got to identify, have they come from burglaries, have people purchased them, can we link them back to stores to see has he stolen them or have people purchased them for him.
Do you have an idea of how many vehicles he had access to and where he might have been getting those from?
No, we do know that some vehicles have been stolen and we're still piecing that together.
And Mr Saunders, these new photographs, this new site, what leads police to believe this has been the main campsite in recent months?
In terms of the way it's been setting up and further information we receive, but we don't believe it's been the main place they've been living for the last 4 years.
And when you came across this site, or when your teams came across this site, what kind of springs to mind when you think about the conditions that the children would have been living in?
Not very nice. It's not a camping trip for a couple of nights, so it's very dirty, cramped conditions. It's not very nice for children, I wouldn't think.
And the information that has led police to this site, has that come from the children, has it?
I'm not going to comment on anything that's come from the children.
Do you have any idea how many other sites might potentially be out there?
No, we do know. We've always suspected he's had multiple sites. The number I couldn't tell you.
I'm just going back to the Dan question as well. Why deploy road spikes that would disable the vehicle and force a confrontation with a man believed to be armed and dangerous?
Yeah, so I'm not going to comment on anything to do with the critical incident investigation. That's nothing I'm involved with.
Are you able to give any details around what investigations are going on that are linked to this? I know that we've got Operation Curly, there's this part of the investigation that's going on. We've got various IPCA investigations that will happen as well. Are you able to give us any details?
I can say on any critical incident, there's a critical incident investigation which is going on. There's always a coroner's investigation which opens, and the IPCA which you've mentioned. So that all forms part of that critical incident which another team are dealing with. My focus has been Operation Curly.
And will that look at just this week, or will it date back across the wider 4 years as well?
Operation Curly?
No, sorry, the IPCA investigations already.
Oh, look, I couldn't comment on that.
And this site, is this the kind of site that police or any search teams would have been able to actually see? I mean, it seems well camouflaged. Is this something that police would have been able to spot at all throughout the 4 years?
So one of the difficulties which I've talked to before is the environment out there and the challenge with the dense bush in terms of being able to see what's beneath that bush. This has certainly been one of the areas of interest to us, that wider area, but as you'd appreciate from going out there, it's very difficult to really pinpoint.
Have police received any more information that could help from the children?
I'm not going to comment on any information received from the children.
Do you have any other leads that have come from elsewhere that you're currently pursuing?
Yeah, so there's still information coming in, and as I say, the scene examination is still going on, so I can't give updates on that at the moment.
Not sure if you're able to answer this question either, but there's been concerns raised about the documentary makers that were following aspects of Operation Curly. How do you manage that in light of the concerns around the impact that this might have had on children?
Yeah, so look, the documentary follow team, any questions around that, I'll have to defer you to our media section.
Are any roads still closed or public access blocked off anywhere?
Still in and around this particular scene. Hopefully that will be finished today.
And Mr Saunders, this scene here at this site, are you able to detail anything more about the conditions when police found sleeping bags? I mean, what exactly, how are they living out there? Obviously we can see these images. It looks like a very cold and uncomfortable place. I mean, have police found anything like sleeping bags, blankets, or anything like this? Yes,
certainly the sleeping bags there, a tent, all appear to be in the same sleeping area.
Sure. Given how tight-knit this community is and how challenging it has been to find Mr Phillips and the children, how confident are you that you will find any new leads and any new accomplices?
Oh, that'll be the job of the new investigation team moving forward.
How confident are you, I guess, in that team moving forward to be able to, given the challenges we face so far?
Yeah, I'm always confident that we'll work hard to achieve our aim.
What help did the child get to coax the other two to cooperate?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about information we've received from the children.
Also, what was the nature of the encounter with the children at the campsite? Did one police officer go in first? How did that unfold?
Yeah, so there was a negotiation that commenced with the children, and that proceeded and they came out.
And do you have any other indication as to where might have been their main place that they were living, if this isn't thought to be the main place? Have you had any other clues?
Yeah, so there's certainly other areas of interest we're still looking to explore.
And are they within a certain radius of this place? Can you narrow that down a little bit, or?
Not at this time, no.
How long will the cordons remain in place for, do you know?
No, but I'll be able to hopefully get you an update on that.
What exactly was taken from Peters Lakeson?
I don't have that information. Sorry.
Just to clarify, so the recent press release says that this is believed to be the main campsite of Tom Phillips and his children in recent months. Is the distinction here that this isn't the main one over the whole 4 years, or is that incorrect?
No, that's correct. We don't believe, we believe they've moved here a number of months ago. I can't be specific around timing.
Thank you.
A general question about Operation Curly. I don't know if you have this off the top of your head, but how many staff did you have working in this operation over the 4 years?
Yeah, that's actually difficult to quantify because we have an investigation team, we have multiple police support groups that assist when required, so it's really too difficult to give you numbers.
You couldn't give a rough
No.
a ballpark figure?
No, I'm afraid not, sorry.
And will it be the same size team moving forward, or will it be a slightly smaller team?
Yeah, so a new officer in charge will be appointed for that team. They will determine what size team they need.
And when are the children going to be reunited with their mother?
Yeah, so that's not a matter I can comment on. That's for Oranga Tamariki.
And are you able to give us insight if the post-mortem into Tom Phillips has been completed?
I do know that's commencing today, but again, that's forms part of the critical incident investigation, so I can't really comment on it.
Done? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.